Hey guys, Blaumagier here, and we're back with another episode of Let's Play Dragon Quest IV. On the last episode we defeated Balzac, or Balzac as he has come to call himself now. And in this episode we're going to head towards Canalot. Now, you may notice a little inconsistency between the last save. I forgot to save, well, it's not that I forgot to save the game, I just didn't save the game, and wow, I'm having trouble navigating through here. When I went to change the batteries in the slime speaker, the DS fell out and the game popped out, so I had to replay quite a bit off camera. The only real major difference in this continuity of the game is that I did not get the staff from the Voodoo Guru, but otherwise it is the same. And that was a new enemy there, kind of a tougher enemy, but not really a big deal. Hopefully I can navigate now. Why am I still using this party setup? I think towards the end of the game, I may do a video showing off the random things that Tornico can do. But I think he actually gains more abilities that he can randomly do as he levels up, so it might be a little bit of a waste to show that now. Particularly after I beat the game, I will want to do some more grinding before doing the post-game stuff. So that will probably be when I show that off. Anyways, here we are in Canalot. And that dude's sleeping. Weapon shop. And nothing we need here. It doesn't actually seem like there's a whole lot of place we can go to out here. But that's just because it's nighttime. This guy right here is actually a fairy keeper. Oh wait, never mind. I thought he was the item shop keeper. I think in the NES version you have to talk to somebody before you can get on the raft. It's impossible to think of any decent material. How selfish of King Larford to demand laughter when the world is in such perilous state. And that guy's sleeping. I'm gonna go ahead and stay in the inn. Make it daytime so that people are actually awake. Welcome to Canalot, City of Water. No doubt you have come to answer King Larford's appeal. If you wish to reach the castle, you will need a raft. I wish you luck. Okay, yeah, he is the raft keeper. I knew I wasn't making this stuff up. Alright, so with the raft, we can actually explore around the town. Doesn't look like we need anything here. Although that is a lot of the equipment that we currently have. Another weapon shop. Also, nothing we need. I can't rotate my camera all the way around here. King Larford's appeal is turning our city into another laissez-faire, full of entertainers and comedians. Alright, mini-medal. Nice. How many do we have now? 14. Not bad. I believe we need 15 to get the first item from the mini-medals. I must hurry and prepare a meal before my husband comes home. Sweet. Another mini-medal. No interesting books. Should I already explore these barrels? I guess so. Nothing in the well. I guess we'll go to the bar. Welcome, welcome, though I'm afraid the pub is only open at night. My apologies. I guess I should have stopped by there before I stayed at the inn. Oh well. That only gives you some more people to talk to. Not really a big deal. Here in Canalot there has long been talk concerning the floating castle of Zenithia. If you wish to know more, you should ask the scholar at the castle, for I forgot the details long ago now. This is so boring. All this man ever does is make poetry. How beautiful your face is, reflected in the crystal clear water. I say, do you not know it's bad form to disturb a man when he's courting? Let's see, I guess all that's left on this screen is the church here. Which, actually there is someone in here. I have faith that divine forces are always watching over us from Zenithia and beyond. Alright, so let's head on up into the castle. Yonder lies Canalot Castle. Am I to assume that you're here to answer King Larfer's appeal? No. King Larfer has promised to bestow a substantial reward upon whosoever is able to entice him to mirth. I guess he says the same thing regardless of what you answer. Nice, seat of strength. I stand guard here to prevent monsters from entering the castle. They are becoming more and more devious of late, so it's important that we guards are alert at all times. Let's see what's in this entrance, shall we? It's kind of a big, confusing castle, actually. My mother often told me tales when I was younger. She told me of a castle in the clouds where the dragon god lives. Sweet, another mini-medal. If it's true that the dragon god resides in Zenithia, then a brave warrior must go to him and request his assistance. Right must be defended against might. The lord of the underworld and his monstrous minions must be stopped. Well, that's what you got the hero for. Magic water, that's nice. And a Chimera wing, don't really need that. Did you hear what has come to pass at Zamaxva? It seems the castle was attacked by monsters. I can well understand why King Larfer wishes to forget everything and enjoy laughter again. Why must weapons and armor be quite so heavy? I accept there's no choice but to endure it, though. One never knows when monsters might attack. Nothing on that side, so I guess we will go through the center door. If you wish to meet with King Larfer, please ascend the staircase before you. Since the monsters began appearing among us, the mood of our people has become progressively darker. This is why King Larfer was prompted to issue his appeal. He wishes to provide amusement to his subjects. The Tale of the Winged Man. Lyra takes it from the shelf and reads it. I once saw a man washed up on the beach with the most terrible wounds on his back. I helped the poor fellow back to my house. Thankfully, I was able to nurse him back to health, and his back healed nicely. Then, one evening, right before my eyes, 2 white wings appeared from where his wounds had been. The man explained that he had come from a floating castle. With that, he flew off into the night sky, leaving behind a gleaming white helmet. Nothing interesting there. Here in Canalot there has long been talk concerning Zenithia, the kingdom in the sky. It seems that he who collects the Zenithian armor, helm, shield, and sword earns the right to ascend to Zenithia. But the lamentable fact is that only the Zenithian helm remains part of the Canalot royal collection. That must be what he's going to give away if someone makes him laugh. How can this be? A steel broadsword when I did not steal it? Was that at all amusing, do you think? No. There was a hilarious entertainer in the wee town I was in afore. Tomfoolery was his name. I'd say he'd soon hae his majesty fouling about with the place wi' laughter. I wonder where he's got to now. How I would love to visit the castle in the sky, Zenithia. But first one must collect all of the Zenithian equipment. I have no hope of being able to do such a thing. People say that the Zenithian shield was once located in Burland, but I know not where the other items are located. Burland, you say? Well, I believe we've got our next location decided. It's important to keep one's material to oneself until performing it before His Majesty. It would be regrettable if someone were to steal it. There are only three kinds of people, those who can count and those who can't. Would you mind making way? My time has come to try and make the king laugh. Well, really? We must ask that the queue is respected. No cutsies, in other words. King Larfer will bestow a substantial reward on whosoever entices him to mirth. I wish you luck. I wonder what King Larfer can be thinking of, issuing such an extraordinary appeal. I can understand why the princess is fretting so. I know that father must have his reasons, and yet... Anyway, let's get in line. Just have to wait a little while for them to tell their jokes and then get rejected. Welcome! Your name is Lyra, you say? Very well, Lyra. We trust you know of our appeal. Now, make us laugh! We would ask that you do not waste our precious time. Lyra says the first joke that comes to mind, but King Larfer doesn't seem to find it funny. Humph! We are not amused! Okay, so obviously we aren't very funny. Luckily, we know of somebody who is, and we just so happen to know where to find him. And so that is what we shall do now. But first, maybe we should see his act, just to make sure he's the real deal. Although, on a side note, actually seeing his act is, completely optional. Well, there's a lot of people in here, but I guess you actually have to get up on stage. Apparently all the people are talking quite highly about his performance. Let's go back behind and get on stage, see what he says to us. What's that? You want to have a word? I'm a wee bit busy at the moment, in case you hadn't noticed. We can talk tomorrow during the day, if you like, in the dressing room. Alright, so we know he's the real deal. Let's go ahead and stay at the inn and then talk to him. In the morn. Alright, now it's daytime again. So we will go ahead and talk to him in the dressing room. What's that now? You want me to come along with you? Yes. I see. So the Zenithian helm yoke that belongs to the King of Canalot is something yourselves are needing for your quest, is it? And to persuade the fiend to give it to you, you need my expertise. Don't tell me you're trying to make your way to Zenithia. No, I don't even want to know. Aye, well, I could do with a laugh, and this sounds like it'll be a good crike. Why not? Tomfoolery becomes the life and soul of the party. Anyways, I'm going to end this episode here. So if you like my videos, subscribe to my channel, give me a thumbs up, leave me a comment, tell your friends about it.